Do you want to play a game?
Viva Las Vegas, baby. We're here at Days of the Dead Las Vegas 2024.
Up in the wagon, Laser.
Come on, Franklin. It's gonna be fun.
Welcome back to another out-of-state horror convention walkthrough video, Days of the Dead Las Vegas 2024. I'm Chris, and I really appreciate you clicking on this video. Of course, Vegas is home to tons of filming locations. It's been so many backdrops to hundreds of films, but since the convention is at the Plaza, I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't at least mention that the Plaza also doubled as Biff's Pleasure Palace in Back to the Future 2. The hotel tower of the Pleasure Palace was based on an existing casino, the Plaza in Las Vegas. So shots of a 9-foot model of the casino were digitally combined with the courthouse as filmed on the Universal Studios backlots, while scenes of the penthouse and rooftop were filmed on a soundstage. Cool, right? You're welcome. Speaking of the Plaza, if you're in Las Vegas and you like breakfast, you must try Hash House A Go-Go. We went there the first morning we were there. It's a must every time we go. And if you're staying on the Strip and not downtown, fear not. The Link has one across from Caesar's Palace, its very own Hash House A Go-Go. 3 words: chicken and waffles. So yeah, obviously the coolest thing about staying downtown is the Fremont Street experience. The Canopy LED light show is like nothing else. There's a lot of cool things. So we stayed at the Golden Nugget mainly because it's so historical, but it's also one of the nicer hotels downtown. And it's called the Golden Nugget, and they have the largest golden nugget in the world. It's called the Hand of Faith, and it's pretty cool. You can walk around and see it. It's kind of fun to try to go find it because it's a little bit tucked away, but we found it eventually. Slotzilla for the thrill seekers. So that's like a zip line that goes the whole run of the Fremont Street experience, and you can kind of Superman your way down the alley while you see all the people acting a fool down below you, and you got the lights above you, and then you can pay extra to have it GoPro'd, you're recording and race your friends or whatever. It looks a lot of fun. Not for me, but it looks like people that do it really enjoy it. So check out Slotzilla. Binion's has a really cool display of $1 million. So if you've never seen $1 million all in one place, it's kind of cool to go walk by and check it out. You can get your photo taken with it, like a little kiosk. You type it in, and I think it emails you a proof, which is kind of cool, I guess. We just wanted to walk by it and say, that's the closest we're ever getting to $1 million in one place in one time. So it was all right. So one of the best things about the Golden Nugget was their dining options are incredible. Each meal was better than the next. We did sushi at Red Sushi. This is kind of a high-end Japanese place, and yeah, it's that good. Grotto Ristorante is Italian fare, so we did like a salad and a big pizza. It was kind of nice to have that. We did Cadillac Mexican and Tequila one afternoon for lunch. That place is incredible for Tex-Mex, and I'm coming from Texas, so judgy, and it was great. The drinks were great, the food was great. And then Claim Jumper, we did breakfast one morning, kind of like think of like a Denny's or an IHOP, but it was great. And they are open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but we wanted to try their breakfast. There's also lots of family favorites as well at the Golden Nugget, including Chick-fil-A and Saltgrass Steakhouse. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to Saltgrass Steakhouse when I'm in Las Vegas. There's too many other options out there. My new favorite downtown casino is Circa, 100% for multiple reasons, but trust me, just go. So much Vegas history downtown. They have a mob museum, several speakeasies, and historical hotels like El Cortez over on East Fremont. East Fremont is a new cool expansion. It's a very cool vibe, kind of extending the whole Fremont Street experience. Lots of cool hip bars, restaurants, ice cream parlors. We had probably the best truffle fries I've ever had in my life over on East Fremont.
That's a bold statement.
Oldest operating hotel in Las Vegas is on the Fremont Street experience, the Golden Gate Hotel and Casino. History lesson. So John F. Miller initially opened a temporary tent hotel called the Miller Hotel on the side of the property in 1905 when he planned to construct Hotel Nevada, with the original name of the hotel, into a permanent structure. The first record of the Hotel Nevada being opened is a blurb in the Las Vegas Age on January 13th, 1906. The Golden Gate is directly across from the plaza. You can't miss it. And I've seen that they even have an original block of rooms that has not changed since way back. So you can kind of time warp. So if you really want to immerse yourself into the Vegas history, you can request getting one of these original 10 rooms. But if old and dusty isn't your style, they also have 96 other rooms that would be considered modern, present day, remodeled and updated as time goes on. So cosplay, always my favorite part of these conventions. 2 words. Thunderwolf Official. Thunderwolf Official was there on Saturday as Pennywise. You probably already know this guy. He's amazing. He's one of the nicest and kindest people I've ever met at a convention. And I'd say his cosplay game is strong to quite strong. So do yourself a favor if you're not already following Thunderwolf Official on at least one of his socials, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. His collection of costumes and his reels are next level. He stole the show for sure. Super accommodating to really get into character for my shot. You'll see in the video. So great. He's the awesome. Shout out Thunderwolf Official. Congratulations are in order as well because he just hit 1 million. That's million with an M subscribers on YouTube while in Vegas over that weekend. So go check him out and you'll see why. He's a great editor as well. Like I said, very entertaining. I hope to run into him again at another show because I still owe him a Laser Wagon shirt. So for the vendor showcase this time, I had a chance to visit with the ladies from Avid Artifice. It's kind of a horror metal works. They're out of Arizona. It's inspired artwork for fans and collectors is how it's stated on their website. They are out of Chandler, Arizona, and they create not only horror, but pop culture metal artwork. I haven't seen anything like this. I don't know if anybody else is doing exactly what they're doing. I mean, they're the medium, yes, but I mean, they've just got such a cool collection and they'll pull some deep cuts from some older movies or some scenes that you look at it for a minute and you're like, wow, they did that too. Human Centipede. But they were selected by Texas Frightmare to be a vendor this year, so be sure and check out their booth in May if you're at Frightmare. And all the VIPs are going to get this super cool 4-inch Sam trick-or-treat piece from their collection that they designed specifically when they were talking with Lloyd and getting the VIP bags together and if they could do something. So yeah, they've made all these really cool. If you're into trick-or-treat and Sam and you have a VIP badge this year, you're getting something pretty special. So yeah, check out the ladies from Avid Artifice. They were so super nice. So for the convention walkthrough, there's too many great names to mention, but my highlight had to be meeting Greg Nicotero, special effects hero, guru. Always looked up to him, still look up to him. So having to have him sign my Necronomicon. And when Greg asks you want to hold a zombie head for the photo? The answer is always hell yes. So I was able to tell him how much I loved his restoration of Bruce the Shark. One of the last remaining bodies that was rescued from a salvage yard in California. Thankfully, Joe Alves, the original production designer, and Greg Nicotero got together for an incredible fixer-upper project. If you're a fan of Jaws like myself, you should check out Designing Jaws by Joe Alves. It's an incredible book. The foreword is written by, sorry, this book is giant, Greg Nicotero. And there's him and Joe Alves right there. So, and this is actually my 5-year-old birthday cake. So that's way too young to be that into Jaws, but I have the coolest mom in the world. So when I was 5, guess what? I got a Jaws cake. But I digress. So I almost had Greg sign that book, actually, but the more I talked about it with some friends and thought it over, I could not pass him up getting him to scribe in my Book of the Dead due to his killer work on Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. Dead by Dawn.
Dead by dawn.
Dead by dawn.
Dead by dawn. Dead by dawn. Dead by dawn. Dead by dawn. Dead by dawn.
So while it was my first out-of-state convention, it was my second Days of the Dead show, and I really love their format and how they run their shows. I've got a bucket list going to hopefully hit them all one day: Chicago, Los Angeles, Georgia, etc. We'll see. Wish me luck. And lastly, we did it. I mean, you guys did it. You helped me reach 200 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you. Now, I know I have at least 350 followers on Instagram, so the math is not mathing. So come on, y'all. Some of you guys are still holding out on me. But seriously, the next goal is going to be 300 subscribers, and I'm hoping to hit that somewhere between after Frightmare and before Houston Horror Film Fest. So yeah, help me out, right? I'll be handing out lots of free shirts and stickers at Frightmare, so come hunt me down and help me spread the good word of Laser Wagon. I'm thinking of doing a giveaway when we hit 300. I don't know, like something from the back wall here, or maybe, I don't know, what do you guys think? I need to make room for some new stuff back here, right? Like, so what the hell? Let's get to 300 and let's do one of those share this post, subscribe to the YouTube channel, tag 2 friends sort of thing, and we'll get you entered into the drawing. Depending on how quickly we reach the 300 might reflect how cool the door prize will be. I don't know. Sounds kind of fun, right? Right? As per usual, I've rambled long enough, so let me get out of the way so you can enjoy Days of the Dead, Las Vegas, 2024, coming to you from the Plaza Hotel at the Fremont Street Experience.
It's okay that mine's not movie quality.
Someone who may don't remember. You may get the blood, but I'll get the glory. And that fear is my ticket home.
Megan?
Baby doll's cute. Don't provoke us or we will go.
I'm the devil.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Yeah, it's Avid Artifice.
Okay.
Here's our card.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Okay, and you've been doing it how long?
5 years last November.
5 years last November, and you're
Yep.
based out of Phoenix.
Yes, Chandler,
Okay.
actually.
Chandler,
This
okay.
all happens in the garage. I have a little paint booth on the side of my house. We splatter the blood in the front yard. The neighbors love it. They really for kids love it.
All out for Halloween?
I do when I can.
When you can.
I've been sick, so I have all this string tied to my front porch that was going to hold baby doll pieces.
My house lights up the neighborhood. Halloween.
Good.
I am excited.
We have sci-fi, fantasy. We have lots of different things.
Yeah.
The entire yard. I have a giant dragon that breathes fire. The kids always want to take pictures with it. The neighbors come and do selfies in my yard.
So my niece goes to take it over to get autographs for me. She comes back. She's like, Auntie, they love it. They want to. Can their agents come and talk to you? They clean me out. And ever since then, I've been so hooked. Conventions. There we go. So that's Mike TV, one of my nieces. Philip Beauregard. Denise was the little girl who chewed. No, that's Violet. This is Veruca Salt. There's Charlie. And that's our first piece. It was amazing. And then we got to meet Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters, Jeb Reese. We had a Galaxy Quest, and we had a Deadpool piece there. And I was absolutely addicted to it. And so as long as I make enough for the next show, that's all I need out of it.
Yeah.
They did Texas Frightmare. New pieces in Texas. We're so happy.
I
Good.
have 6 pieces that didn't make it here, and I am really upset.
Coupons,
Yeah.
and they sold 500 VIP bags.
Yeah.
So everyone in the VIP is going to get a 4-inch version.
Get this 4-inch Sam.
Along with a coupon. And I was like, put me on it.
Yeah.
The day we got it, we filled it out, and we sent it back. So we got in.
And we got in. I'm going to do a Carver mask for Eli Roth.
Have y'all ever attended Frightmare just as a
No,
guest?
but I
It's
follow it because
huge.
Carpenter
Yes.
and stuff like
Many pieces as possible because we've never been through Texas.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping that handing these out will
16 hours
be
away, so it's not like we could just go get a piece.
Right.
So we're going to stock up the van.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
And we're going to have to do 100 drops
The
a week for the next few because we have to get it to them by April.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But
This is some of the stuff that didn't
Okay.
make it. I did a poltergeist, hands in the background of the TV, Pet Cemetery,
that's great.
That's the one I want to see.
Phantasm, Stephanie from Evil Dead Rise, the glue to her neck. I'm so mad I didn't finish this. So angry I didn't get that done. Otis from House of a Thousand Corpses. And then this was going to be...
So yeah, that's a wrap on Days of the Dead Las Vegas 2024, my first out-of-state horror convention. I hope there's a lot more in my future. If you made it this far, thank you, and please consider giving a like or maybe leaving a comment down below about what your favorite Las Vegas attraction, restaurant, or a live performance might be, when the last time you were in Vegas, or when the next time you're going to Las Vegas. But yeah, if you could subscribe and turn on the notification bell, it really helps out the channel with the algorithm. It's free and it only takes a few seconds. You can also follow me on Instagram at LaserWagonOfficial. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope to see everyone at Texas Frightmare Weekend, Dallas, Texas this May. That's your cue, Franklin.
If I have any more fun today, I don't think I'm going to be able to take it.